Hello again. I am a great fan of Rudyard Kipling, whom I regard as the greatest poet in the English language. I will confess that I still know great chunks of his work by heart, which is more than a little sad. No shortage of Kipling in this house. Kipling has an undeserved reputation for being a racist, and we sometimes forget that he was actually born in India. When people quote his poetry to try and portray his views as racist, this is usually done selectively. Take the famous line, "East is East and West is West and never the twain shall meet." Aha! This sounds as though Kipling approves of apartheid or racial segregation. Shocking! If we read on though, we find he is actually saying precisely the opposite. East is east and west is west, and never the twain shall meet, till earth and sky stand presently at God's great judgment seat. But there is neither east nor west, border, breed, nor birth, when two strong men stand face to face, though they come from the ends of the earth. So we never hear people quoting Kipling and saying there is neither border, breed, nor birth, do we? And if they read that poem, they would see that it is exactly the opposite of racist. I recommend the Ballad of East and West, actually. Not that many people here are likely to try and read it. When I say that I do not want hundreds of thousands of refugees fetching up here, that does not mean that I think that they are worse than me or more likely to be bad people. That would be absurd. I simply mean that I understand English people in a way that I don't understand other nationalities, and I understand even bad English people. These are my people, and I prefer to mingle with them and live alongside them. Kipling summed up this sentiment in a poem called The Stranger, to which I give a link in the description to this video. Let me read this out because it says to a T just what I have been saying on the subject of immigration. Hatred has nothing whatever to do with the case. The stranger within my gate, he may be true or kind, but he does not talk my talk. I cannot feel his mind. I see the face and the eyes and the mouth, but not the soul behind. The men of my own stock, they may do ill or well, but they tell the lies I am wanted to, and they are used to the lies I tell. And we do not need interpreters when we go to buy and sell. The stranger within my gates, he may be evil or good, but I cannot tell what powers control, what reasons sway his mood, nor when the gods of his far-off land shall repossess his blood. The men of my own stock, bitter bad they may be, but at least they hear the things I hear and see the things I see, and whatever I think of them and their likes, they think of the likes of me. This was my father's belief, and this is also mine. Let the corn be all one sheaf, and the grapes be all one vine, ere our children's teeth are set on edge by bitter bread and wine.